Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Nikolas Mavresis' Spellebrity. What is up, people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, like I said, thanks for being here, because you didn't have to spend any time of your day here, but I'm glad you did, and I hope you learned something about Spellebrity after watching this review. Now, it's a really cool principle. It's not just a trick, it's a principle that you can apply to different types of things and then make your own magic tricks and magic routines out of it. So, without further ado, I want to go ahead and get into this review right now. First off, you need to know what actually is Spellebrity. Well, Spellebrity is a really cool spelling principle that you can use in multiple different ways. Imagine being able to have a spectator select a random card from a stack of shuffled celebrity names. Then the spectator spells out the celebrity name as they deal down, and to their amazement, they find their selection. There's no forcing, no markings are used. The spectators freely shuffle the cards. You can use a normal deck or you can use business cards. It instantly resets, and it's repeatable with different selections every time. Now imagine using the same principle with playing cards. Two spectators freely choose a card, and when a card is spelled out, both cards are instantly found. You genuinely do not know either spectator's cards, and yet somehow you are able to control the outcome every time. You can then repeat the effect immediately with two completely different cards. It's as automatic as it is impossible. It comes with 3 complete routines that utilize different methods, from sleight free to advanced, for all skill levels, where you're so far ahead of your spectators that it's almost unfair. This is a self-working effect that's as simple as ABC. Let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. Well, the tutorial is almost 1 hour long, and it's shot by Murphy's Magic, so Javier is there teaching you how to do this. Now, you know if it's shot by Murphy's, then you're going to get a lengthy tutorial video, and it's going to be in depth. They teach you how to use business cards, playing cards, and you also get a PDF with a list of celebrities, so you don't have to make your own list of names if you don't want to. Now that you know what Spellebrity is and what you receive, let's talk more about some questions you may have, such as how difficult is it to perform? It's actually pretty easy to do. This is just going to take a little bit of practice and understanding the principle, but once you understand the principle, you'll be able to do this in no time. I say after you watch the tutorial video, you'll be performing this right away. Is this examinable? Yes, you can have your spectators examine everything you're using. If you're using business cards or playing cards, it does not matter. They won't find a thing because everything is 110% absolutely normal. Is there any setup or DIY that you have to do? Well, since this is a downloadable video, you will have to make your own set of cards, but that's the only thing you have to do, and they're completely normal. It's really not gimmicked. You don't have to do anything with the cards except to write the names on there. And they give you a list of names if you don't want to create your own list, you don't want to take any more time to do this. You can just use the list they gave you, write down those names, and then use those cards immediately to perform. How are the angles when it comes to performing Spellebrity? The angles are great. This is angle proof. You can perform surrounded, you can perform on the street, at a table, does not matter, you're angle proof. Are there any negatives when it comes to performing Spellebrity? Now, this isn't really a negative, but you do need to be aware of it. Just make sure that when you have your spectators spell out the word that they need to spell, that they can actually spell. Now, if they can't spell, you can find a work around that to an extent. If they miss it by a couple letters, you know, there's a way to get around that. But make sure that for the most part, these people know how to spell the person's name that they are looking at and memorizing. Another negative I have is that I fear that people are just going to think that this is a spelling trick and it's not a magic trick, if that makes sense. People are just going to look at this as a mathematical trick and a spelling and numbers and stuff, instead of actually thinking that you had something to do with it and that it was magical. So just be aware of that and make sure that you're using your proper routining and patterns, so that way whenever you're performing this, people do think it's you that did this or them that did this and not, you know, math. What are the positives to performing Spellebrity? I love that the cards are normal. You can hand them out before and afterwards, and people can look at them. They won't find anything because they are normal. Another thing is I like that this is easy to do. And finally, I love that this is a principle. This is a utility principle that's going to allow you to apply this to other things besides the routines that they've given you in this effect. What should this retail as? Well, this currently retails as $12 US, and is that a fair price? Yeah, I'd say that's a fair price because you're getting a principle you can apply to multiple different things, and you're getting 3 routines already that are put together for you that you can just go ahead and start performing right away. So yeah, $12 is a fair price. What would I give this out of 10? I'm going to give this a 9.8 out of 10. The reason it's getting docked is because it's just something that I think people are going to find as a spelling trick and a math trick and not necessarily a magic trick. So make sure that you present this properly so they don't think that, but that's only why it's getting docked 0.2. Other than that, it's a really cool effect, a really cool principle. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video, and if you'd like to purchase Spellebrity, the link for it is in the description down below. Now also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TarLensForMagic. There I post all sorts of behind the scenes, anything, maybe I post bloopers, I post sneak peeks, all sorts of stuff. So definitely go check me out over there. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I'm also doing a giveaway very soon. I know I keep mentioning it in my videos, but I really am. The details for that will be posted very shortly in the next couple weeks. Now, without further ado, hopefully you will find yourself back in one of my videos, because not in one of my videos, I'm the one in my videos, but maybe you'll be in the comments section. That'd be cool. Ask a question, pop in, say hello. But thanks so much to Nikolas Mavresis for sending me this product so I could do the review. For you beautiful people out there, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and hopefully I'll see you in another video I post sometime soon. See ya.